You get a spore. You get a spore. Everybody gets a spore. Saryn 22.20 rework is live. Alright, punks, let's get into the abilities and how they've changed for Saryn. First off is spores. Instead of viral damage, they're going to be doing corrosive, which is great. Love me some corrosive. They've completely removed duration off the spores. They continue to populate throughout the enemies that you encounter. Those enemies will take damage and be infected, which will increase your infection meter, which is the new meter that we see at the bottom right. As that multiplier increases, the damage is dealt to the enemies increase as well. The idea of this is that as the enemies are all removed and killed, the spores will die out, kind of like Ebola. Molt saw a kind of nerf, but it works with this build. You can no longer cast Spore on Molt, which is interesting, and I like it now that I've played this new update. Health of the Molt also takes initial damage similar to Rhino's armor, which increases its health over time and will be like stronger as you ramp up through the game. Speed multiplier is new, so when you cast Molt, you'll get a boost of speed. This is associated with the power of Saryn, but that's for a different duration. Base of that is 5 seconds. Toxic Lash got a few new things. It adds toxic damage to your primary and secondary and double toxic damage to your melee. It also does a damage block, which is really nice. The fourth ability, Miasma, saw a change in corrosive damage to viral damage, which is really good for a finisher. It does radius damage per second, base damage 350, and duration for 5 seconds. Alright, punks, let's get into this Saryn and Saryn Prime build. This is a 3 Forma build. Starting from the top left to the right, we have Energy Siphon, Cunning Drift, Prime Flow, Blind Rage, Regenerative Molt, Stretch, Vitality, Overextend, Transient Fortitude, and Hunter Adrenaline. Regenerative Molt is an augment that you can get for Saryn that once cast, you will regenerate 50 health every second for 10 seconds after you cast Molt. This is great for keeping your health regenerating because you will be taking damage with this build. You're going to get that energy from Hunter Adrenaline, which converts 45% of damage to health. This build has a duration of 73%, efficiency of 45%, range 250, and strength 194%. For Arcanes, I'm using Arcane Energize and Arcane Guardian. The way this build works is it creates spores that spread throughout the map. With that high range, you're looking at 150 meter targeting and a 40 meter spread radius with a 97% status chance. That means these spores are going to be spreading around, doing corrosive damage, and that damage is going to compound with the new counter system that Saryn has. The more things that are infected, the more damage it does over time, the more damage it will grow. Molt's going to be used to speed around the map, but you're not going to get a large duration out of that with this build, so it's not a speedy build. So Molt is more like to gain life and get people off of you. So let us take a look at this build in the simulator. Also, guys, I'd like to remind everybody we have a Discord channel where we talk a lot about Warframe. The link is in the cards and the description below. Alright, punks, we got enemy level 150. We're going to do a special crazy enemy selection today with 2 Bombards, 10 Arid Bushers, 3 Arid Heavy Gunners, and 5 Arid Lancers. So let's simulate. Now, the first thing we're going to do is cast our 3, get our Toxic Lash out, find our first target. We're going to go to the right this time. Target our guy and start spreading. Now you're going to see those spores start spreading around. We've already infected 9 of the guys that we started off with. You got to watch your life, though. This build can take some hits. And that's probably helpful to it. Now remember, it is using Hunter munitions, so we're going to be keeping energy that way. Jump up here, slide down, and use our skin to get through that. There's the Bombards. Wiped out thanks to that corrosive damage. And, oh, is that everybody? That was pretty quick. As you can see, the spores did most of the damage there because they compound over time. Corrosive damage on Grenier is pretty deadly. This Saryn is extremely overpowered. I think it's going to get nerfed, but we'll see. If you guys like this video of the Saryn 22.20 rework, I really like the new Saryn. I was hesitant at the beginning because I always liked Saryn's abilities, but they've really knocked it out of the park. Saryn is going to be all over the map. You're going to see her from all kinds of places. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And do you think that the Saryn build is overpowered? Will it get nerfed? Let me know in the comments below. Talk to you guys later. Bye.